Welcome back to the life of Saturday, folks. Let's see. Well, loading in, I earned 917 lifetime happiness points. And, of course, everything is being activated. We got a new town magnet. Erwin Bassett has contracted strain 2 of the Simfluenza, so we need to kind of stay away from him. Frank Sampson found himself in a tight spot recently after chasing local vampire Avak Bohemian into an alleyway. The Nosferatu had laid a trap for the vampire hunter and quickly turned the tables on Frank. What are you doing here at 3 o'clock in the morning? Though able to eventually escape, Frank's brutal assault has left a number of bruises that will no doubt take a while to heal. I wonder if Frank is a vampire hunter. Didn't I already get one of these baskets? Maybe not. Enrico Barrows has been making the rounds in a suave, debonair style, and it appears that Jeff Major went all weak kneed at the sight of him. I want whatever that sim is touting, remarked an onlooker. Okay. Blah blah blah. Sim's mascot is here. Monday at 2:12, it appears that Josh Hackett is being extra lazy. I don't care about. Butta Hooka has signed up a new recruit in her never-ending war against the villains in town. Welcome to the newest vigilante, Carlos Lopez. So there's a few things going on here. I'm not going to get up out of bed at 3 o'clock in the morning to go speak to a college mascot. I can't afford college anyways right now. Maybe if I sold off all the furniture in my house, I'd be able to. Eduardo Gil's Carbo has strain 2 of the llama pox. There are some very serious diseases that can be passed around, so we have to be a little bit careful. I don't think I have any of the deadly ones enabled yet, but it might be something I look into doing as the playlist goes on. Okay. You just magically teleported out of bed. That's kind of creepy. Let's see. Can place you kind of in the corner here. I'm not able to rotate things with my mouse for some reason. I think it's because I have the overlay enabled. Oh, well, he's going straight back to bed. That was kind of weird. Manny Sutton and Yubi Sutton were both left. A dispute erupted. Both sides were left unamused. They might break up. Killicrass Kiki and Hannah Hooker, and love has blossomed between Beth Gilmore and Frank Sampson. I don't really care about these people. Let's see, we have a Harpy creation by Brittany Thornton, Magnet, Lola Launder, Yubi Sutton as a boss, Nosferatu Brawl was between Avak and Frank, Casanova Warship between Enrique and Jeff. That is going to crack me up. Frank was injured. Butta Hooker and Carlos Lopez are vigilantes. And I think Beth and Frank have partnered up. Yeah, I have a little bit of time before work today. Watch the Weather Channel. So I'm going to do just a little bit of recording. This might not be a full 30-minute video. But, I'll get a little bit of recording done today. Oh... It appears that Daniel Pleasant has been offering his services at the low price of 288 simoleons and hooked Bella Goth. She asked for that something, so there's some prostitution going around. I think that he is the gigolo. Chica, you can eat some of your food, and then I want you to go back out hunting collectibles all day. Coral Oldie has contracted strain 2 of the Simfluenza. I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for that. Thankfully, I live way out here in the swamp where a lot of people aren't going to be walking around coming to visit me. So I shouldn't really have to worry. Let's see. I've been framed, I tell you, framed! Screamed Jason Voorhees after being caught attempting to rob Carlotta Gills Carbo's home. Hopefully the police will be able to secure enough evidence for an arrest, or Jason may be back out stalking the hood pretty quick. The way some of these things are turning out is hilarious. Enrique has contracted strain 2 of the Laugh Riot. That's kind of terrifying. Probably best if I just stay quarantined in my house. Let's see. Serve breakfast. I'll try to make waffles today. You know what? It's time to get up. Yeah. It's way too early for a night owl to be up and around, back to bed from the night owl trait. Could have let him sleep in, but what I really need to do is kind of keep him awake super late today. Anyone who thinks being a bully is fun should have his head examined. Martin Lopez is apparently a bully. I might even pull up some of these settings on this video and just show you guys the entire clusterfuck that I have to go through. My shim wants to go visit Shang Simla in China. Are you serious? You can't even afford a stereo. I don't think you can. We're gonna check. Actually, yeah, I can. Easy listening stereo. $475. That would leave me with almost no money. I just need something cheap for now. We'll put the stereo as the centerpiece of the living room here. There we go. We can sit in our chairs and watch the speakers and equalizer thump away. Skip Brooks' maliciousness was in full force last day when he jumped Mortimer Goth on the street and kicked the poor nerd in the groin. Pleading for the attack to stop, Mortimer was heard to ask, "Why are you picking on me?" Chica's hunting skill is level 4 now. She found a gem. Let's just cancel this dream right now. Really need a job. I already got almost 3,000 happiness points. Get nerd influence, strong stomach, nausea, and seasickness are things of the past. I don't care about gaining influence with the social groups. Chica's got 1,000. What I will probably do is try to save up my lifetime happiness points for something really, really valuable. Like steel bladder, so I don't have to go to the bathroom. Or never dirty. Fucking Johnny Estrada reading through my mail out there. Chica, are you chasing the mailman away? She is. You are not supposed to be aggressive. If you get captured by the pound, I'm gonna be mad. I am a fame leecher, apparently. Shannon is still an unroutable sim. Chica saw a wild horse. Sergey, please do not burn your waffles. If I had a toaster, I would just buy some pre-made waffles. Hey. You know what? Let's turn the radio on. What channels do we have? It's on Songwriter. Got Pop, Digitunes. Let's go to Dark Wave. What is this where all the wild horses roam? I think another one. Either a horse just ran by my window or it was a daytime werewolf. Chica found some metal. Hey, the newspaper. Half tempted to bring my mailbox up closer to my door. React neutrally. I don't want you reacting to stuff like this at all. Probably don't have a choice though. Okay. Clean up. Put away so it doesn't go rotten. Have just a few more basic needs to take care of for the day. And then we can get back to our job hunting. I'm 99% sure that investigation is a profession, not just a job. Prepare waffles. You just prepared waffles, you goober. Now, if there's any sound issues with this game, which last time I played there was, sometimes the computer volume or the stereo volume would be like 10 times louder than everything else, you're just going to hear me scream. And then I'm going to mute the game and you're going to wonder why you can't hear anything, but I'm still screaming. It's because my ears have been blown out. Tiberium? Are you serious? We've already found Tiberium with its high value and potentially dangerous side effects. This alien substance is sure to dominate the future of interplanetary politics. I was honestly not wanting to find this that quickly. I don't care about them. Let's see. Woohooium. Just put this stuff out there and eventually go get it smelted. I want a washing machine, not going to be able to afford them. Socialize with the supernatural, I don't think so. We might go to the bookstore today. Just to take care of some of these needs here. Bring in the newspaper. Or she's trying to bring me the newspaper. You know, bringing it in would be good enough. How long are you gonna shower? You are like super clean now. Yeah, I've disabled the censor. For the time being, I haven't added dicks or nipples, but I might. Alexander, that no one gives a fuck about, has just improved his skills. I'm gonna have to find a way how to turn that skill thing off. So we got firefighter, singer, stylist, magician, ghost hunter, investigator. In a world where danger lies around every corner, an investigator sets their own rules. If your sim is up for the challenge, a life of intrigue awaits. To find work, scan a computer to search for cases online, or wait for a local to call your sim with a case. In your downtime, the police department can always use an extra pair of helping hands. We're going to be an investigator. Self-motivation is second only to self-something or other. Sergey, go ahead and hack him. Search for an investigator case. Don't play skate. I know that's probably one of the best skating game that there is, but no. Buy a washing machine. I'll put that on there. So, self-motivation is second only to self-preservation in the solitary career of an investigator. Track down criminals, solve mysteries, and keep the peace. When Sims are down on their luck and have nowhere left to turn, they'll turn to you. If you're up for the challenge and can manage the stress, a life of intrigue awaits. We now own a respectable coat befitting a private investigator, and our first case has already popped up. Let's see, I just got a call from Rob Putnam. It seems every night someone or something is bruising Rob's poor toes. It seems my cases get weirder every day. I should speak to Rob Putnam about who might be doing this wham-bang toe job. So, we get job experience, simoleons, and a reward object. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Your sim got a job, don't need to learn about that. What's my fun at? You know what? You better go interview Rob right now. Chica, go pee here. And then I just want you to run around and go do stuff. Serafina has just improved to level 4 in photography. I have no idea who she is. I might need to add another way down. No, go do your interview. He canceled doing his interview because Chica was on the stairs. Like if I could duplicate this stairwell over to this side. I probably can't afford this stairwell here. Or just make stairs here. Well, go do your interview, you big goof. Chica, you don't need to bring the newspaper. What you need to do, I wish that there was like a doggy daycare somewhere around here. Hey, who's this? You know what? Go there. Run. Go to the bar. You can go socialize with some people there. Skip Brook has been seen working off some extra fat. Helped on by one Safrina Sable, personal trainer extraordinaire. I don't know if Shannon Culture. I might just end up deleting her. Summary, existing enemies, gigolo dates, feral mooch, cat robbery spelled, bully division, thug nerd attack. Sir, I'm gonna need you to tell me everything you know about your toes. Who would want your toes to be bruised? Rob has had long qualms with a certain next-door neighbor. Seems preposterous that the neighbor, Nina Caliente, would go on a nightly toe-smashing rampage. But who knows? I should speak to Nina Caliente about this accusation. Okay, let's go confront her. Confront a suspect. Nice little place here. Visual Kellogg, Nectar Merchant. We'll examine that place. Oh, she's out here. The neighborhood began cackling like a hyena who has had too much laughing gas at the dentist. It appears the real suspect is Rob Putnam. Every night, Rob Putnam sleepwalks and kicks a garden gnome. I should research sleepwalking a little bit at the local hospital to see if the facts line up. Well, let's go research sleepwalking then. So got some more job experience. Have to call a taxi. Now, I wish that they would just use their teleporter technology that they use to teleport taxis to me, to just beam me up. Buy a bottle of nectar. It's tempting. But I would have to buy the really cheap nectar. The kind that nobody wants to drink, unless they absolutely have to. Fancy car. A big lemon. Okay, it's not that fancy. I'm gonna say that'd be the perfect car for a private eye. Maybe the fact that it's a lemon is a sign that it would be for me. Okay, so unfortunately I can't actually see in here. Everyone in town saw this coming. Manny Sutton and Yubi Sutton, mutual animosity has finally achieved total and complete hatred, and a new nemesis is born. Sorry, Sutton. Looks like you and your wife moving into my town have caused some serious issues. Apparently that was a long-time household for one of my viewers who sent them in. They've got plenty of skills, plenty of money, and now they're causing problems. Local self-styled Casanova Enriquea Barrios has been getting with all the oogles lately. What with Jeff Major recent fainting at the mere glance of his gleaming eyes in his general direction. I wonder what Jeff and the crew are actually up to. I know where they live, so we could swing by their house and see what's going on. Howl along. Cola Lundes is on the prowl, stalking her next prey. You know what? Why don't you go dance here? Go beg from this guy. Sniff his hands or something. Who is he? Martin Jones. So, according to the docs, the sleepwalking theory makes a lot of sense. It seems Rob Putnam has consulted with the hospital before for sleepwalking. I should tell Rob Putnam that I solved the case. Yeah, Rob, you just an idiot. Yubi and Manny have broken up. Wonder if they'll move out now. They live in the biggest house, well, one of the biggest houses in the city here. They were the only household that could afford it. Manny Sutton was absolutely beaming as he talked about his brand new home of Lotharo House at 15 Cliffside Drive. So yep, he moved into a small little house here. It is small but very nice. He even drives a motorcycle. He's starting life anew. Had a midlife crisis, got a motorcycle, maybe a convertible will be next. Mysterious Town Robin, champion of the underdog, has hit once again, this time showering the Hackett family with 20,000 simoleons. We're taking this time to give a heartfelt shout to our generous benefactor. Oh, is he inside watching a movie, probably? Who do we have here? You know what? Wait, Rob Putnam right there. Forget doing a stakeout. We need to catch Rob before he leaves. Rob, come back here. This is the private eye you hired. Game, just delete Shannon. No one's gonna miss her. Yeah. So how many lawn gnomes do you own, Rob?
Talk a lot.
Do any of them have it out for you? Have you ever kicked any of them? Maybe they're purposefully stepping in your path. Cujo King just unearthed some maple leaf. Okay. Rob Putnam wasn't surprised to hear about kicking the gnome while sleepwalking. You want to play in the ocean? Doesn't change the fact that I was surprised at all by it. You know what? Let's do a stakeout here. The gnome is going to be padded to preserve Rob's toes. I'm going to take my fee and look for my next case. And that's what we're doing right here. All we have to do is wait for someone to come by, run their mouth a little too much, and give us a bit of information. It's a nice car too. Don Lothario was seen recently investigating his family's earnings. Okay, we got a new deer, a couple promotions I'm not worried about. And you know what? I'm going to take that book of yours and throw it away. Let's go back home. Sharing the wealth. Cassandra Lothario has chosen to purchase the deed to Lothario House on 15 Cliffside Drive. Isn't that the one that the Sutton dude just moved into? Sniffing. You want to sniff Martin? Well, she's got her social back up. I think what you should do is go sniff out some more collectibles. Just doing my little bit for the environment and keeping in shape at the same time, remarked Brendan Shore after buying a new hover scooter. What I want to do with Sergey here is find out how much it's going to cost to get that Tiberium shipped off and cut. We'll show you guys why I want to do that. It almost feels like cheating. Oh god, I already have $86 in bills. That's some bull crap. The Hooker family has adopted a brand new puppy. One they're calling Cash. That's amazing. Looks like Heather Matson and Bruce Matson are waiting for a new addition to their family. Okay. So, we were going to ship some Tiberium off. I can't ship it off yet. Maybe it's not Tiberium. I think I have to work my way up to that. We'll get you cut, Emerald cut. Kurt Klein and Hannah Hooker were seen out on the town. One thing my sim did want was a washing machine. Question is, can I afford one of those? What would it even be? Showers, laundry, kitchen, stoves, dishwashers. I honestly have no idea. Kids, vehicles. Oh, it's got to be under appliances somewhere, right? Industrial dryer. Rumbly Tumbly washing machine. Made by Standard Issue, a British company. That's what I would like. The clothing dehydrator dryer. The Kleenesk Alpha washing machine. Rumbly Tumbly washing machine. I guess we'll end up putting it there. Put that there. We have a washing machine in our living room. Awesome. I don't have a dryer though. I could sell this counter. Put a dryer there. Jeff Major has contracted strain 2 of the Simfluenza. That's not good. If your Sims have a washing machine or hamper in their home, they will sometimes leave piles of dirty clothes, creating more work for everyone. What do you want to... You're not going to join the professional sports career, Chica. Wait a second. I was going to say, wait a second, what's going on there? Sergey is not a pet. What are you angry about? Buy a wall-mounted speaker. I really don't want you to meet a vampire. Forget the bookstore, we'll buy a wall-mounted speaker here in a minute. Yeah, you can play your computer games, but you're gonna have to stay up super late. You know, eventually everyone in town will hate us, noted Richie Crawford, while talking with fellow moocher Martin Jones. And Daniel Pleasant has been offering his services at the low price of 982 simoleons. Belagoth took him up on that offer. Some errors. I have no idea what error was created there. Like I say, I'm playing with a lot of mods. There's going to be some errors. Hopefully just no game crashing errors. Don't need to find any more consumables or whatever's collectibles after this. Just come home, eat some food, chew, and let's get ready to wind down for the day. I'll let my fun raise through the roof. Now, what do I need to do today? I don't care about the celebrity journal. I'm just an eavesdropper. I need a lot more job experience. I need to improve my logic, so... Don't I have a logic book? Yes, I do. We're gonna start reading that. There's another personal training thing going on. Now, if I can keep at it, Chica is now level 5 hunter. It'll take until 1 o'clock in the morning to raise my logic skill again, which I honestly need to do. We'll stay up till 1 o'clock, and that way I can sleep till after 10. Alexander has reached his teen years. Don't know who Alexander is. Doesn't give me a last name. He might be a sim from one of my viewers, but I don't think so. Unless he's from the McBaginita family. Good lord. You know what? Forget sniffing out another collectible. You've been on that collectible for hours. Should not take that long. Who are you? Oh, paparazzi. I may also turn paparazzi off because they are incredibly annoying. You know what? I'm gonna have to get this cut. The more gems that you get cut and metals that you smelt down, the better options you get for cutting them and smelting them to make them more valuable. Go away, paparazzi. I am not famous at all. I have solved like one case. The case of the gnome toe bangler. Nothing fancy at all. However, I think I'm going to end this video here because I have to head to work very shortly. So, whenever we come back, we're going to continue raising our logic skill and hopefully get another case. Let's see, trying to keep up with the local bike's recent philandering. It appears that Bella Goth is out working the town. Good for you. Friendly outings, skill increases. Nothing for anyone we need to worry about, though. I will see you guys next video. Chica, come home. Your food is waiting.